Hi everyone. I want to talk to you about mindfulness. It's been such a a huge aspect, a huge part of my healing, my self-healing journey. And as I am sitting in the seat of the self, sitting as the observer, as the witness of all the drama and all the chaos and all the just stuff that goes on in my mind, I have experienced such a deep level of peace, a deep level of self-knowing, a deep level of remembrance of myself. And this all started when I was sitting in meditation. And I highly suggest a meditation practice. It's something that really awakens a deeper aspect of your being and helps you really reconnect to who you really are. And meditation is just a powerful tool to use to help build awareness and become self-aware and understand yourself as the witness, as the observer. But anyways, I was sitting in meditation, and most of the times in meditation would be very chaotic, be very busy. There's be thoughts all the time, and certain times there'd be certain emotions like anger or irritation or frustration coming in. And I would get lost in these thoughts, or I would get lost in this emotion. But then there'd be other times where I would have meditation sittings where it'd be like the calm surface of a lake or an ocean. And there would be no thought and there'd be no emotion. There'd be nothing. I'd be completely empty. In those states, I felt completely in sync with myself. It was like as if I was at one with the entire universe. There was so much expansion. It was like there was no beginning and no end to me. Everything kind of was melted or like all one. And I would have these two different varying degrees, like one extreme to one extreme of meditation. And then I realized, okay, so even though I'm not having any thoughts right now, even though there's nothing moving in my system, there's complete stillness, complete silence, complete, nothingness, yet I'm existing. I'm here and I feel more alive or more awake or more like myself and more connected to everything that is all that I am. And all that I am is, I feel that. I realize, oh my gosh, so this is me. This is really me. All the time when these thoughts come by and these emotions come by, that's not really who I am. This expanded self that feels this complete oneness and complete union with all that I am, that is really who I am. And so, but when I also realized that if I have the ability to vocalize and tell you how I'm feeling or what thoughts I'm thinking, that is a sure sign that I am not those things. Otherwise, I would not be able to tell you that. I would not be able to tell you what I'm aware of. If I'm aware of something, that is not what I am. That is not me. So if I can say this thought of what is people going to think of me, or this feeling of worry or frustration or anger or agitation in my system, because I'm aware of it, then I'm not it. Then who am I? What a powerful question. Who am I? Then who am I is like, wow, like who am I? Then you can really know who you are beyond the thoughts, beyond the emotions, beyond the experiences, beyond the triggers, beyond the wounds, beyond the history, beyond the past, beyond the stories, beyond the self-identity and self-perception and all the things that you have picked up and learned about yourself. You can know yourself beyond that. And that is what mindfulness is. It's this complete state of being consciousness, being pure awareness. And not only just being pure awareness and being consciousness that is in an objective, subjective relationship with the thoughts, with the experiences, with the feelings, with the triggers, with the history, with the drama and the chaos that's happening in the mind and happening in the system. You become a subjective, objective relationship with it. But then also you can bring this empowerment piece into it where you realize mindfulness is really about being the observer, but it's also about choosing how you're going to respond, choosing how you're going to how you're going to, how you're going to be, choosing if you're going to continue to identify as this, or if you're going to become the pure observer that you are, and you're going to choose how you, consciousness, wants to direct its attention, its focus. What does consciousness want to focus on and give attention to? And this is when you can then be, a creator. This is when you can be empowered and you can choose the thoughts that you want to think. You can choose how you want to feel. You can choose how you want to define an experience or what an experience means for you. You can choose how you want to be in a relationship with anything, because you as consciousness are always in a subjective, objective relationship with everything, and that has been really powerful for me, realizing that there's two selves. We live in a world of duality, and there's a split that has happened. There is the I and there is the myself. Who is the myself? When I refer to myself as myself, it's like me referring to being like my mug. This is my mug, but I am not this mug. That's why I'm saying it's my mug. So when I say myself, who is the I that is referring to myself? Who am I then? And that's a really, really powerful practice. It's a practice of observation. It's a practice of being the witness of everything that is happening in your inner world. It is witnessing the mind. It is observing the mental drama. It is observing the mind movie. It's also observing the emotions that you're feeling. This is anger moving through my system, or this is frustration moving through my system. I like to say that you are like the sky, and everything that's happening is just the weather. It's like the clouds. It's like the wind. It's the snow. It's the tornado. It's the downpour of rain. It's all happening within you, but because you're aware of it all, and then you have moments of clear blue skies, and there is no thought, and there's no emotion, and there's nothingness, you are not those things that are in your system and passing through your system. You are the observer. You're the one who's witnessing, who's watching it all. And then the beautiful thing is you get to choose what consciousness, what you as pure awareness gets to put its attention, its focus on. Whatever you put your attention and focus on, that thing comes to life. This is why if you think of a thought long enough, be it a negative or positive thought, it starts to feel real. If you feel an emotion long enough, it feels like a fact. Because consciousness has put its attention, its focus on that, and consciousness has identified itself as that, and therefore it feels like it's living, breathing thing happening inside of you, when that's not really who you are. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm gonna dive deeper into this. This is a lot of what I do in my coaching with people, is really bring them back into this place of becoming the observer, being the witness, freeing their mind, being liberated, and coming home to themselves. So I do have spots open for one-on-one work with me. If my energy resonates with you and my frequency feels right for you, then I invite you to contact me and see how we can work together. Sending you all my love, and stay open.